That's one super hefty knife. The Kizlyar Supreme Shark in Aus 8. Now this shark has got a lot of weight in it, and it swings all right. I'm just going to let the knife do the work here. This is a big branch. See that there? It's a big branch. Just going to let the knife do the work rather. Doesn't want to slip out of my hand. I've got no gloves on. Can you see that there? It's pretty good. This is a branch for an axe or a saw, hatchet rather. That's pretty good, there you go. No need to expend the knife too much on that. You just saw me hack through that branch. This is like, look at this, I'll just show you that. You see that? That's still deadly sharp, you know, hasn't lost its edge on that. This is Aus 8. You know, that's my hand, you see, no big deal. It's, you know, I don't feel there's any hot spots in there. And also for carving, let's just have a look at some carving here for a second. Good, there's no hot spots for carving. It's not a knife for carving though, because this is more of a heavy duty, you know, hunting and camping knife, because we've got this distance here where the choil is. I prefer to be, you know, going like that if I'm going to have a carving knife. So this is not a knife for carving. But you can really, you know, get in close to it like that. You can if you, you know, have to, that's for sure, carve with it like this. There's no problems with that. Can you see that there? Yeah. So, you know, my recommendation for the shark is really a big, heavy-duty hunting knife that you can, you know, use for some basic camp duties. And the thing that I like about it too is if you hold it like this, can you see that there? Right, you've got really good control in this grip. You see that grip? Can you see that? Is that there, right? Right, really good control. So that's what I like about it. You know, you don't just have to do it like this with your thumb. You can put your finger there like that, and you've got your forefinger on there like that. You can see that? Yep. Walnut, beautiful walnut scales on there. Lovely tapering ergonomic handle. Nice rounded butt. This is a really great camping, field, heavy duty hunting kind of knife. Right, we're going to check this out here. Big job. Look at that. Fantastic, eh? Can you see that? Look at that. This is a one-man shelter. This kind of thing. Hold on, let me just resheath the knife. Just a tip strength. And the thing about, can you see that there on that or not? Can you see that? There? Right, okay, so that's nice, and I can put my palm into that and I'm not going to hurt myself. Yeah, this is hard eucalyptus. Give it a bit of a bore in there. Yeah, it's obviously a strong tip, but I'm just going to show you anyway. Right, you know, no tip damage. Can you see that? Absolutely no tip damage. Of course not. All right, Kizlyar Supreme's new model, the Shark, and it looks like a bit of a shark too. Yeah. Okay. So this is the scabbard of the Kizlyar Supreme Shark. It's a beautiful leather scabbard. We've got a you know, nice dangler system here on here like that, or you can put your belt if you want it a bit higher through this belt loop on here like that. Double riveted there. We've got great, you know, quality stitching, rivets on all the points here on the end. There's even a drainage hole in there on this leather scabbard, though I really wouldn't want to get it wet because it's such a beautiful scabbard on there. And you know, a good you know, press stud. Look at it on there, it's beautiful. The knife fits perfectly in there with this curved shape here of the handle, and here it matches up perfectly. There's a perfect match in there. So yeah, what can I say? Beautiful scabbard and beautiful looking, you know, the knife looks the part. Very easily done with this knife, the Shark. Now, as I said earlier on, it's a very thick spine, but in order to cut really well with it, you have to have basically a hollow grind, and that's exactly what the knife has got, a hollow grind. It's very sharp. Pineapples are notoriously difficult to process if you don't have a sharp knife, or a knife which is suitable. If it's just too thick, if it's just a wedge of steel, you're not going to cut anything, are you? You know, look at that, effortless. No problems in pushing that down there, like that, whatsoever. No problems at all. As I said, it's a powerful knife, you know, and that's it. Easy peasy. And of course you've got a nice choil there, so you can get up close on this knife. Now, since the first bolt hole is quite a long way back from here, this is going to make this a very strong knife too, because it's just a solid chunk of metal in here. But of course, in doing so, you've got to have a choil if you want to get closer up on the blade for working up on that. But yeah, there you go. It's a really nice knife. The Kizlyar Supreme, made in Russia. Let's just have a look at that there, made in Russia. Shark, yeah,